And okay, I think asset importing loaded. Yeah, just I think honestly, I'll tell them to outfit it later. So the way is this even like okay? So this okay. Some of these cars you guys didn't import. So like
Yeah,
these cars you
I see
guys didn't import. So
the ones
ignore
in the
them.
folders. Yeah, the ones in the folders are, yeah,
Okay.
not ours.
So you don't have to do the ones that okay, I lied. So oh yeah, so basically the only ones you guys didn't import is this line.
Oh, what about the ambos over there?
Oh yeah, don't worry about
The
those.
white ones.
Some of them, some yeah, these you didn't
Yeah, the
import.
rear ones we
Yeah,
did.
these you
Yeah,
didn't import.
I
These
know
you
which
didn't
ones. I know.
import. These you did. Oh, these you didn't import. You didn't import these.
Yeah,
This is
yeah, I
basically
know.
it. Okay.
I've done everything that we imported
Yeah.
pretty much
Okay.
for them.
Perfect. So I'm gonna take.
Charger.
I went to the charger. I'm just looking for something that they just didn't do the outfitting on any of them. I thought we were like ahead. Now I'm like shitting my pants. Okay, it's fine. I'll just tell them outfit after it's done. So let's grab the charge. What is he saying? Oh, he's LARPing. Okay, we're gonna start here, and the best card to take it from is this Explorer. Best card to clone from is that Explorer. So I'm gonna
Alright.
drag both of these here and start working. Um, basically you just take the card and you scrape it down from everything except except the audio config because that's something you did separate, obviously. So I'm gonna grab the lights, and I'm gonna grab the HSC tune.
Can't you keep the drive seat and then drag everything from the drive seat into?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I am. I'm gonna do that, and then yep, exactly. Grab everything from here, paste it into here, and then go into miscellaneous. Boom, 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 boom. Delete everything except you can leave wheel fix.
What about mesh?
I delete that. I don't know why. I
Oh.
don't know what that even does, to be honest with you.
It makes the wheels round. If you look at the wheel now, it's gonna be round. If you look at it from the side, that's what keeps your wheel circular.
Oh,
But you don't really need it.
I didn't know that. I guess you can keep it. To be honest, I actually didn't know that.
Because from what I saw, you left it on the Impala.
Yeah. Okay, maybe just keep it. Probably the best practice to keep it. I forgot. Oh, I actually didn't know that.
Because
Okay.
that keeps the formation of the wheel. So if the wheel starts clipping, then it's easier for me to fix that as the mesh.
Well, for me, you just do this. You go into all the parts now. You select the
Mm.
children, and you make sure. Oh yeah. Oh, you ungroup it, and then you make sure can collide is off.
Yep, and anchored.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, you don't mean well,
Oh.
it just does it by itself. And yeah, that's really it.
Yeah, I've done that on every car already. Because
I just
when
dragged it
Chunk
over.
was
What do you mean?
what?
I just
No,
dragged it.
like I mean when the cars were imported, when I was installing them, I've turned off Can Collide already.
Oh, I guess someone turned it back on some of them. I have no idea.
Oh,
Maybe when you're putting the
yeah,
chassis on. Oh, some of the places you see how like it has like I forgot. I guess the textures didn't get placed on. Just put
yeah,
like plastic back on it or something.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah. So let's do the wheel. The wheel is probably the easiest thing to do next. You just grab it from here. So tachometer, the wheel, and you just drag it into miscellaneous. And you
And then
just
replace.
yeah. So you just
Can I take the group position of the wheel in the car, and then paste that wheel into it?
yeah. You just take see steering wheel. All of them are usually labeled. You just copy
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
You delete it. And did I delete everything? No, I forgot the little things right here. So I'm gonna copy this as well. Delete it now, and then you can just go into wheel, paste, paste, group it, and then rename it to
And then
parts.
W's in the middle because it's the hinge.
Yeah,
Yep,
it's the hinge exactly.
yep. This is the same script that my cars use.
Nice.
Pretty
Well,
straightforward.
the funny part is there's no
And
script in it. It just does it by itself.
yeah, but wheel parts W. That's isn't that VG?
Oh, I wouldn't know. Well, we didn't take any of these for VG. This is from like,
No. So it
yeah.
uses the same setup. Mine uses wheel parts W as a
The
VG.
tachometer I think was from VG. I took it from someone.
Oh yeah, tax speedo and N, and then the hinges are N and M, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same ones
So
as mine.
I'm just gonna randomly place these so I can just speed run it and show it to you because there's some stuff you have to do. So obviously just
Change the color, rotate it, make it
so yeah, so just
proportionate.
change the color of the needle and you can just pick the screen color of this. It's a pretty good pink, I would say. And then so let's see how it would look. Yeah, it's perfect. So yeah,
Yep.
just be it like that. I mean,
How do you get the color like that?
so you click on the needle itself.
Yeah.
You click on the color. It says pick screen color,
Oh, pick screen. Oh yeah, I see.
and then I can just
Yep.
click on anything I want. And then after I click it, I can just adjust it. And then if you want to see how it looks like when it's on, change transparency to 0.
0. Yep.
And then we're gonna. Let me just leave that for now. Let's see what else to do. What else to do? Okay, so let's go into the miscellaneous still. We're gonna delete this. With all these body scripts we don't need anymore. So
Mm.
boom, 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 boom. And then this H part we also don't need.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. No, delete.
Handles you don't need.
And we're gonna open it up, and
Mm.
it's all here. So we're gonna click on. Let me actually click on this, and if I open up, this is called color. So
Mm.
copy the two sounds inside of there, and then go and find the paint, or just just click on.
Does it matter if it's the paint or the clear coat?
Yeah. So make sure it's called paint, and it's like the
Mm.
actual like door itself,
Yep.
and then name it. Oh. And name it too. Oh no. I just heard reselected, bro.
Should be.
And then rename it to color. And then, because I had the sounds pasted, you can just paste that original location, and it's already there.
Mm.
Oh, and if they're stupid and they added parts inside of the mesh part, it isn't like that, so just drag it out. I told them not to do that, and I forgot. It's fine. Yeah, plates. So plates get automatically coded as well.
Mm.
So you're gonna just take the plate. So it's called front plate and it's called the union. So there's two things that it takes. So you copy that as well. Go into the
Put in the body
in the
model, right?
body. Yeah, exactly. And I think
Rotate a bit.
yeah. Just don't read don't and I know it says front plate. Just don't rename it. It's the way their script reads it, and I'm just too lazy to add
Mm.
the other one. All right, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
And then for seats, so the way it works for seats is you see the middle seat here, we don't use that. And then we take all of the vehicle seats itself and you want to turn them to regular seats. So if it's a vehicle seat, turn to regular seats.
Uh-huh. And how do I do that again?
Unless you have a plugin, you can just
Oh.
add a seat yourself and do it.
Oh yeah, and position them all. Yep.
Position them, yep.
Yep.
So they're not really they're too high up, so I think like right there is perfect for seats usually.
Mm-hmm.
Delete the motor script, we don't need that anymore. Um Go into the drive seat, turn off heads up display. Did did like something break in here? Or I forgot to copy all the sounds over? No, there we go. That was weird. Let's see.
That's what happens with Roblox. Sometimes it doesn't highlight some stuff that's
Yeah,
under a model.
it's a stroke. Oh yeah, also do the same thing for the trunk. So ungroup it for paint. So you're just gonna
Yeah.
grab.
Door open, door
This.
close.
Yep. And then rename it to
Color.
color and
So basically, the wheels, the drive seat, the chassis, the
okay.
plates.
Yeah. And then
Um,
and then you see these spotlights here? We're not gonna use them. So you
just
can
delete them.
delete these spotlights. I think I deleted all of them. You
Yeah,
probably
you
and yeah.
did.
And then what you want to do is you can either take these spotlights and you can drag them over because it's just a model. It's called add-ons. So you can just drag it over or
The whole folder.
yeah. Or you don't have to do it. Right? It doesn't matter. We'll figure it out, I guess. Oh, and you see this siren controller in here? You can also delete it because I made my own. And it's the one, if you remember,
Yep.
it was
So these extras, is there any like specific order they need to be placed in? If I do place them,
if you're
I
gonna
mean,
place them, obviously this is the computer screen, so just put it in the
yeah.
computer screen. You can pick from out of these three, you can pick them. So one of them have to be in the card. It doesn't matter which one, just one of them. Please make sure you add a dome light. It doesn't matter where, just add it. And then spotlights, and I have put the gauges here for you. This is a computer if you just need a computer, but most of them
Oh, so
have computers.
that's the computer stand, and then the screen is the actual, yeah,
MDT, yeah.
yeah. And then that there you go in add-ons, except for the gauges.
No, the only thing that goes into add-ons is the spotlight. Everything else
Oh,
goes into the body.
oh, just model.
So let me show you. So let's go into the Explorer. This dome light right here, it's in the body.
Oh,
The
oh, so
controller
just go
is in
into
the
the,
body. Yep.
yeah.
The only thing that doesn't go in the body is the spotlight.
Alright.
And let's see. Obviously, like you see how these are supposed to be like black, so just recolor them and all that.
Sick, yeah.
But okay, we're gonna continue. We got that down. Okay, so I guess the most time-consuming part you could say is now dragging some stuff. It's called so you take the seat and the click detector. And
Mm.
what you want to do now is, I think the easiest way to do it first is to go into the seats itself and name them. So this is the front right seat. So FRS. This is the
Mm.
rear
RRS.
right seat. RRS. This is the rear
LRS.
left seat. So
Oh,
RLS.
oh, oh. Oh, so it's rear first, then the side.
So yeah, rear. It doesn't matter how you do it. It does again. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter. It just matters that you name them properly. So rear
yeah.
left seat goes here. Rear right seat goes here. Front right seat goes here, and the drive seat's the same. Now because you named it, you can just go ahead and just drag the two stuff into it. And now what you do is the front left is always the drive seat. So click on drive seat. You can close it. You're done. Front right,
Value. What do you do? Click on it and then click
yeah.
on the thing. Yeah.
Click on the seat itself exactly. So I
Uh,
click on it. Rear
yep.
left seat. Boom. And then
Mm.
right is rear right seat. So rear right seat. Boom. And then the trunk needs a folder, and you name it trunk storage. And
Yep.
you also add. You don't add a seat, but you just add the click detector in there.
Mm.
I believe. Yes. And okay, we have done, I guess, the hardest part, in my opinion, for most of these. Now,
Mm.
obviously, what you want to do is always make sure inside of the cars there is a. You see how there's an
Engine.
engine? You
Yeah.
drag over the actual. Oh, I forgot it on this car, I think. Hold on. What do the cars have it? I'll find it. Display. This 99% has it. Yeah, engine sound. Okay,
Engine
so
sound.
so drag over the engine sound and you can put it into the car itself. Probably be easier to just drag it like this and then put it in.
Position it with the engine.
Exactly. I deleted it. I'm gonna paste it in here. Boom. So it's the engine sound right here. And I'm gonna put it like right in the front so people can hear like the fans and all that. Okay.
And the engine sounds that I made, are they
Yeah,
alright?
they're in the
Is it
audio config.
have you tried them all out?
All of them, no. I just been too busy scripting.
Alright. When you
Um,
can, let me know which ones need adjusting, and
I think the
if they
only one
are,
that needs adjusting is the Crown Vic. It doesn't
did
sound
the,
like a Crown Vic at all.
did the Explorer thing fix?
No, I never pasted it.
Oh, because usually what happens is so you see if you click on audio config, the two bottom ones, because they're two different RPMs and I've made two different sounds. Usually, what would fix it is use the second RPM and you paste that into the bottom one.
So
Usually
it
that's
like
what works.
glides over instead of just jumping.
Yeah, because then it's two sounds and it jumps over, which makes it sound a bit choppy.
All right.
So yeah, that might fix it if anything.
But so we have this car doesn't have ELS obviously as of right now. So what you can do is you go into the ELS and you select all. So select children and you delete. No, there's no ELS in them.
Children. Then
Delete.
and then
And
all of that just goes into that doesn't go into anywhere. It's just
yep.
stays like that.
The way ELS works too is so you drag like so because there's no ELS, so you're just gonna drag the model. Watch.
Mhm.
You're gonna drag the model over. But because there's no ELS in it, just make the light bar empty for now, so the people know where to put everything else. And
Alright.
position the siren and stuff. That's a huge thing. And you can position it like right here or something.
But can you double the siren? Will it mess up this?
I don't recommend doubling it. I think you'll mess it up.
Alright. So if it has two, then I don't know.
Just delete one of them, I guess. No one's gonna know.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, where's that? Okay, we're fine.
The siren hangs down anyway, so yeah.
Yeah, we're fine. And then there's no fog lights on these cars. I removed it from VGs because there's a memory or there's a bug in them at least. I wasn't sure because remember J is their keybind.
Yeah.
It causes a lot of issues with their cars anyway, so I removed it. No really need to have them anyways. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we're almost done.
Mm.
Everything else now comes down to just setting up the. So we obviously have trunk lights. Do we have plate lights on these? Do we ever set that up? No,
Fine.
I don't think so. It's fine. We're just gonna come here.
I can give you a playlist script if you want. It's
No,
like
no,
with
it's
VGS.
in VGs.
Oh no, I have one that works with VGs, but it's a bit better.
Nah, just keep the one I have. I'm not trying to re-edit scripts.
Hold on. All right, and is that so?
We're
Just
almost done, I
play
think.
the group play, and then LLN.
So yeah, it's a little off. We're just gonna drag it. Boom. Now it's too bright, I think. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make it. Jesus Christ. Okay, I think that's good.
Hmm?
And then you make obviously the brightness 0, and you're good. All right, so plates are set up. Everything is really set up. And
Wait, if you go in and test it, everything will work.
yeah, so I'm trying to see if I miss anything before I go in there and look stupid for a second.
Um,
Um,
Surely error would tell you everything
it will,
that's
it will, it will, it will, it will. We're gonna publish. I'm gonna go test. You can play test in Studio, but what I did realize is playtesting in Studio, for me at least, loads longer than just going into the, you know, just publishing, going and testing. Because for some reason it's like that. Studio's slow for me.
and my PC's getting a bit choppy as well. If I could save the money on some new parts.
Oh, I should just move the car closer. You should have admin commands in here. If you don't, let me know. I'll just add it to you. But we're gonna go into here. We're gonna. Oh, okay. Thank God, I remembered. So go into the car itself. Um, you see where it says DD cam, pit L, pit R, and the pit system, and then detectors. We want to right click, copy, and we're gonna drag those over as well.
And they don't need to be positioned.
No, they do have to be positioned, please.
Like, as in like any specific
Oh,
position.
pit R is the right side of the car where.
No, no, no. I know. I know what you mean, but like, it doesn't have to be like anywhere like on the like rear left corner of the boot or something, like anywhere specific.
Not really, no.
Alright, so it
This
just
is
has
like
to be
this is
positioned with
the
the car.
DD cams for their own like specific place because this is where the camera goes.
Yeah, I have my way of positioning the camera. If you just
You
position
just
the,
use the arrow.
or you could if you want the actual preview, what I do is you look like that, yeah, and then you just copy the position of your actual studio camera. If
Yeah,
you scroll to the
smart.
very top.
Yep, smart way of doing it. Right, and obviously just this is the pit system, so just drag it down, and
Center it.
I think because it's a wraparound, what you can do, I guess, because the way it's gonna work, just increase the box a little bit. Only because it's a wraparound. Now for detectors, so if I go to the detectors thing, there is something. So the front, okay, this is perfect. The front's perfect. So like, this top size, bring it down a little, put in the middle, leave it a little bit extended out. Imagine it, it's like beams that shoot up the car. So it's like a beam goes forward, a beam goes forward, a beam goes forward, and then the same thing on the
Is it
back.
only left side?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's on
so it's not
purpose.
right side.
No.
Yeah. All right.
So it's the same thing as on the Explorer as well. You can see it's the left side.
Just even out with the car and everything.
Yep. And then like, yep, exactly. And
Yep.
then I think if I go into Studio, I can see that was the entire. Well, the car would work. No, it wouldn't. Oh, okay. And then for the car to actually load in, what you want to do is you drag it all the way to the top into the folder called Vehicles, and then and after it's inside of that folder, it loads in. And everything should just hook up now. Oh, and I have to teach you how to do the interior lighting. So that's another thing.
Is that with transparency?
Kind of. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. It's a weird way of doing it, but it's the way I figured out. guess the only way you can like tell if the car is working is if you just jump on it. Oh, you can see the wheels are inside the ground again on
Yeah.
this car. But if I click on
Positioning's a
it,
bit off as well. Oh, is that clicking and then X is entering?
and well, I have my controller connected, but if I unplug my controller, it's actually F. But you know,
Oh yeah.
Xbox controls override PC
Yeah.
controls, so. But yeah, so you see it connected here. There's no spotlight, so this doesn't work. There's no like dome light, so you can't click on
Oh
these.
yeah.
So if I hit the
Yeah.
blinkers, you can see that it turns on, so it reads it. The horn it reads, you know, the siren it reads, and you know, it just reads. It just reads it. It reads it. The gauges work. It doesn't turn on. I'll show you how to make that work in a second. And what? Oh, that's a bug with actually VGs I saw.
Yeah. It's I think it's the.
Someone has a fix for it, I believe. Reverse. Wait, am I in the right hub?
Yeah. Oh, there's me. Oh yeah, I was searching for it.
Anyone got the reverse light fix? Did you not find it?
No, wait, I might have.
Oh, here.
What is it?
Right here, right here.
Is it when it stays on?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it should be that, yeah.
it is this. So go to line this. So for this car, obviously just open up the handler. It's in the lights thing. Go here and paste this. My studio just had a stroke, and I don't know what I just did. Okay, we're replacing this with this. Alright, perfect. And honestly, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna do this. Control Shift F, if on 34, and boom. All the scripts are fixed. I think that's it. My only issue was, I think sometimes, I don't know why it's that bright, by the way.
It's the VG actual brightness in the actual script.
Oh, okay. That's a weird. You sure? Like configuration?
Yeah, yeah,
I put everything on
configuration and
100.
brightness.
Everything should be 100, by the way.
Yeah, I always put everything on 100 as well.
No idea why it's that bright. If you have that issue, let me know. I'll hop in studio and figure it out. Well, so the wheel works. I have no idea why this door isn't working. I will. It's probably because of collisions, to be honest with you. Just don't worry about it. As long as you get into the car, just
The
leave
night
it,
flight.
and I'll bug our developer tomorrow. At least the trunk works, and then yeah, you can transfer everything. So yeah, now it's to do to set up the. This sounds nice. And this is the idle sounds. Well, I laughed. I don't think I publish them to this place. Definitely not.
Wait, did you make your own idle sounds?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I put in the idle sounds. Mine should be good. T.
But yeah, okay.
So if I do these, you'll go over them.
Yeah, I'll definitely go over them. And I think that's if you again if you have any issues, you can always just let me know and I'll hop in and figure it out. That's nothing. And I'm trying to figure out if there's anything else left to do. That's pretty good. I actually like how this turns out. Is it like yeah, it is okay. Perfect. Oh yeah, interior lighting. It's not hard. It's just that it's a little bit weird. Um, that reverse light thing is bright.
I think I have a. Some of my cars have a fix for them. If you try the 2022 Tahoe, the one that you put in,
Yeah.
that might have the fix for it. like the more recent cars. So that yeah, should have the fix there.
But it's, I think the issue only persists if the yeah, the issue only persists if it's a trunk light.
If you switch gears now,
Yeah, it works. But it
yeah,
again, it only the issue only happens if it's inside of the trunk. Just letting you know.
yeah.
This doesn't have lights in the trunk, so it won't have that issue. But
Wait, no, it does. It does have trunk lights. It's the rear, the rear light. Yeah, that top one, the one
oh
on the
yeah,
actual
that's
boot.
that's
Yeah,
that's that's
yeah.
fine. I can't close it now because it's. So you're saying this one has the fix?
Yeah, if you just copy over the whole VG lights
Oh yeah, see,
controller.
even if this one doesn't have the top thing, if I add a light to the top of it, it does the same thing. But yeah, ignore that. We're gonna do interior lighting on these now. So the way interior lighting works is you go into the car, you go into interior lights, and you just copy it, and then you come into here and you paste it into the body. You just drag it over. Okay,
Replace it.
so
Oh,
special two is normally the actual like beams. Does that make sense? Like you see these like mesh, like these special meshes.
yeah, special mesh.
So just delete it because obviously not part of the car. Go into here and select the special mesh. Just not the special mesh.
Regroup. Or at the bottom. If you scroll to the very bottom, should be part. As parts. Yeah.
All right, and I'm assuming what is this? Oh, okay. So it's two, and it's the console, which probably will get deleted, so you can ignore that. Okay, so we
And what about the wheel? The wheel's separate, right?
yes. So watch. So exactly. Thank God you asked. So you paste it back into here. Make sure it's inside of here, and if it's inside of here, this is blue. So we're gonna name this special. And then this is the thing we're gonna name this special too. Because there's two types. This is the easiest way to figure out how to do it. Oh, so what do we have? Okay. Then you go to the wheel. The wheel also has it, so you just name this one. We're gonna name it the same as I
Green.
did with the other blue one. I
Oh.
think I did the other blue one as special.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Okay, so perfect. And then this is special too. Okay. So what you want to do is you basically, I figured out the easiest way to do this is to go into lighting, making it like kind of like dark like that, going back into the car itself, and you select the children, and you enable the lights. So then you can position them all wherever you want. So this is going to be not blue, so we're going to drag this here. I want this to be a little bit more illuminated, and we're going to make it red. I think this red is perfect. So it looks nice, very nice. And then we're gonna come here. This is a laptop screen, and it's illuminating from this blue right here. Oh, it's white. This is the white thing. So what you can do actually, isn't this also a special mesh?
Yeah. It should be. Wait, if you scroll down in the model.
I guess like boom,
Oh, yeah.
and then we're gonna drag it to the interior lighting, and we're gonna name it.
Special 3.
I think it's just special to be honest. Hold on. You can just go read the script.
Oh.
It is called.
Oh.
There's only special one and special two. It looks like. So I'm actually gonna name this special 2, and I am gonna take. Okay, this light's perfect. This light's a white light, so what it's gonna do is just basically project white white light to it, so you can make it. Wait, what? All right, so you see how it like illuminates. It looks cool and all that.
Mhm.
And we have another one. This is a blue light, so it comes basically from here. We're gonna say. I'm gonna make it point up as well. And I'm probably gonna make the light a little bit more brighter than this light shade of blue. Darker. And the brightness can go a little bit more up. So I can. It's a little too dark. But yeah, okay. So this is nice. And then this also needs to be probably the same color as the first red that we had. So now it illuminates the seat, which is very nice. And this is the like the bottom area of the door. We're gonna do the same blue. And we're gonna increase the brightness by like 0.5. Okay. Now we have the interior lighting set up. So when you turn on the car, basically it looks like this, and it actually looks beautiful, and you know. And you can add as many LN pieces as you want. So like I want another LN piece to be like right here for like the steering wheel lights, for example. You can do that, and you can make this the same color blue by using the little picker on the screen, or you can just go into the light itself and just changing it to blue. Alright. Now we have this entire thing set up. We're gonna go and disable all the LN pieces. Select the children, disable. So it's like the state is off and all that. And
Yep.
now for the special things, it's a little tricky, but so all the blue ones are special, and all the special 2 stuff, they're gonna go into a white type of thing.
Yeah.
So special, you copy the vertex color. So let's say this is when it's on. Wait, I think I can keep going to 35. Okay, 35. Yeah, just keep going. Okay. We're gonna do this. Then when the car turns on, it's gonna go to 45. When the car is off, we're gonna make it go to like 3. I think it should go to lower 2. 1. Okay, 1. No. 2. Okay. So when the car is off, we're gonna make it to 0, 0, 2, and then when the car is on, it goes to 0, 4, 5.
45. Yeah.
So you just go into the script, you find where the special thing is here, and you just read it. So special right here, when it gets enabled. So when it's enabled, you want to turn special to 4, 5.
45. Yeah.
And then obviously when it turns, it's still here true, same thing, 45. Now when you come down to false, you want it to turn to 2, and then to 2. Now, and then you want to come to the gauges itself. And you do the same thing. So this is probably like a good. How is 888? I think 888 is good for when it's on. When it's off, it should be like that. Okay. So now you do the same thing. We go to the top. When it's enabled, you want it to be 888. And then when it turns off, which you can tell like this enable is false, you can just do 222.
I just got to read the script and put everything into place.
Yeah, and then the same thing happens with that. But now when obviously when you're done with it, just put everything down. Turn it off, so like the car's off. Go to the wheel and make sure it's off. And now we can publish and go test. Wait for it to go through. I'm gonna pray it works. Oh, it's gonna reset me. Okay, there we go. The funny part is, the first time you're ever gonna load into this, it's probably gonna ask you to make your character.
Oh yeah, like 5M, pretty much.
Yeah, so if I turn the car now, the lights turn on, so perfect. You see the light turn on, the steering wheel turns on, the little right here turns on, and yeah, that's basically it. You have finished the first car. So, but remember, what you have to do is make sure that dome lights are in the car. Make sure the
Yeah.
spotlights are in the car. Position the MDT and all that. But yeah, that's you have to set it up, and you're done. And then it automatically sets up the little because the tire's in the ground. It's not gonna work, but it automatically sets